I'm Jo McNeill and I'm standing as UCU Vice President because some of you may remember that I ran against Sally Hunt a couple of years ago in the General Secretary election campaign, and I spent a lot of time going around the country speaking to members in various different branches from HE, FE, prison education, adult education, and all of the themes that were coming out of all of those discussions were the same. Everybody had issues with excessive workload. Casualisation was on the increase across all sectors. There was the gender pay gap and the BAME pay gap coming through. There was lots of issues around that. Restructures, grade drift, all of these day-to-day problems that our members are facing, and we felt at the time that there was a massive disconnect with the leadership. And I ran on a platform of change, and I said that I would change UCU and bring transformation to it. In HE last year we saw a massive transformation, and it came as it should from the grassroots. It was around the USS strike, which I know most members of every member's heard of. The USS strike was fantastic. I mean, we saw absolute mass engagement from across HE. We saw a wide amount of public support and sister union support, solidarity shown to all of our members who came out on 14 days of strike action, and it massively transformed the union. We saw members gather collectively to ensure that their voices were heard in the national structures that they in the past had not really had their voices heard through, and there's been a lack of transparency and a lack of accessibility to those structures in the past, sometimes on purpose, because it's a lot more difficult to handle a mobilised, mass engaged trade union than it is to balance things out nicely with officials telling us what we can and can't do. But we have to remember that this union belongs to us, and we can fight on pay, we can fight on pensions, and we can fight on workload and gender pay and all of those other concerns and all those issues that all of us are facing. We can collectivise. Look at what's happened in FE recently. CCG have just had a massive win, 5% pay rise. FE's been obliterated in the past. You've got 25% pay cuts, lost countless jobs. In adult education, a million places have been lost. I mean, I wouldn't be here today if it wouldn't have been for adult education. I came through an access course. I came through FE. I was a mature student on an access course with a small child, and I wouldn't have my job today if it wouldn't have been for FE. So to hear that a million places have been lost in adult education really cuts to the bone with me. And I think it's something that UCU should have been at the forefront of the fight of, and I don't believe we were. So I know that members nationally have done all they can to raise the profile of these issues, and that's what I will continue to do. I will be hopefully leading a fighting trade union. I want UCU to be a campaigning, fighting union, and I want members' voices to actually be led. In Liverpool University, where I'm the branch president, we've had some fantastic wins, and I can honestly say that we are a member-led branch in Liverpool. Whatever our members say, that's how I vote, and no amount of coercion from officials will ever move me away from what the members tell me to do. So I have constantly, that's my record, and I stand on my record, and with that I hope you'll vote for me.